Friday night, so you know what that means. It's the Sneaky Link, hosted by Diego Red and Money Boss. Ladies, slip into something a little more comfortable. Fellas, light one up, because it's about to go down like the neighborhood hood rat on a first date. See a shot, take a shot, and tap in. It's the Sneaky Link.
Sosin up, bence.
Money Boss!
What's happening?
What's happening? I hear your ass this time. I ain't fuck up. I hear your ass this time. Friday night, y'all know what time it is. It's the Sneaky Link. Diego Red, Money Boss, we in the house. You know what I'm talking about it, man. Friday night. I do not have my Obama phone. So I can't even. You gotta be our eyes on the YouTube. I see a few comments though. I see King and Muhammad. What it is? I see Shay Hughes in the house. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta leave a comment for your shout out though. You know what I'm saying? Boss, I like the custom Money Boss clothing and apparel. Sweat jacket, that motherfucker fire right there. I know you wasn't just sitting around in the house and that you been outside or what?
Yeah, that's why I'm not dressed. Like I said.
Okay.
But I was out. Shout out to Ison, his brother Baker by today. So I had to get them set up for what they was doing. So they did that. I hung out for a while. It was pretty fun. Cool. I couldn't get home fast enough to change.
No, you don't need a suit on Friday. This shit ratchet. You don't even need a suit. That's perfect. That's perfect for what be happening on Friday nights. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna try to get a few more, an extra weekday in, and you know what I'm saying? For that, and then Friday nights because we want you to be able to relax too sometimes. You know what I'm saying? We know you got your new Money Boss thing, but Friday nights you might need to come like this Friday nights. You know what I'm saying?
And believe it or not, this is really cold. This is probably, and when I be saying this is my first wetsuit, this one here is the first. That's why I didn't put these out. Nobody has. Nobody got these but me. I have one, two, three of them. I have three of them. One's a similar color. I mean, the same
You gave
colors,
me
but
a cold
split.
short set. I gotta find my short set. I moved so goddamn much. They sold my
It's
house.
flipped, and then it's a black and white.
Oh, that motherfucker fire right there.
Yeah.
That motherfucker fire right there. Friday night is the Sneaky Link Diego Red Money Boss. We in the house. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes,
You
sir.
feel me? You feel me though? Like I said, I see a few of my people in the house. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody that was messaging. Like, is y'all going on? Is y'all going on? Is y'all going on? They're probably
Show me.
asleep by now.
Show me.
It don't
I'll
matter.
take this one.
It's Sneaky Link. Late nights is perfect. You know what I'm saying? We should be able to step out and pop back in to do this. You know what I'm saying? It's alright. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my nigga Jay Hardy. I jumped on another YouTube live stream tonight. You know what I'm saying? They showing me love over there. But it's all love, you know what I'm saying? But without further ado, we're going to get this thing cracking. Diego Red is in the building.
Money Boss is definitely in his own humble abode as always. And because we're doing things different, we can start off with appreciate yourself more than you do. Put yourself first sometimes. Well, I say put yourself first always, but put yourself in the first position more often than you usually do, because that's what you do. As long as you understand you are first on that team, and that team you, and everything else all of you. Once you understand that you are the prize, you are the success, you are the one.
That wasn't freaky though, bro. It's Friday night. You got to put some nasty shit at the end of the positive.
I wasn't even thinking about.
You gotta add some nasty
right
shit.
now.
You gotta add some nasty shit at the end of the pod. You know what I'm saying? Be,
I wasn't even thinking about
be
that.
true to yourself and lick balls. Lick balls. No, we
And
love
at
it.
the end of the night, use your rose or your dildo. Make it right.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But it's Friday night. It is the Sneaky Link. You know what I'm talking about? Adult content. Send the kids to the back room, the bedroom, or whatever. We know you don't make them go to bed. Only on school nights do you feed them melatonin and make them go to bed. You know what I'm saying? But we'll get right into this shit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get right into this shit. Saw this on the internet and a young lady had a question. She said, fellas, why don't you marry your baby mamas? 3+ kids with the 2+ baby mamas, and you want to marry someone you don't have kids with. A gentleman by the name of Mr. Wendingle. He said, easy answer. I had no intentions of having children with her. I honestly thought she felt the same way. We were casual partners who had a slip up, but once a woman is pregnant, a man no longer has any say in the matter. We didn't work as a couple, we were just sexually compatible. And we're not going to pretend that people only have sex with partners they intend to procreate with or marry. She decided to keep the baby, and we've been co-parenting ever since. Okay. Should there be a limit? Should niggas be forced to marry a woman after having 3 kids? I'm saying, like, nigga, you've had 3 kids with that one woman. Not niggas with 3 kids. But if you've had 3 kids with that one woman, what are you waiting for? Like, if you gonna marry anybody, should a nigga, I'm not saying should a nigga who has 3 kids with one because that's the crazy part. You have 3 kids with one woman, and then you marry another woman. Should he have married the woman he had the 3 kids with? Was 3 too big of a mistake? That's what we're asking the boss right now.
It's 3 a mistake? No, 3 is intentional.
3.
3 is intentional.
3 is what?
3 is intentional. That means you were intending to have, there was intention behind them 3 kids.
Right.
So I just think some people, I'm not saying you should, because just because you have kids don't make you compatible with that person. Again, like you were saying, sex drives a lot of relationships, and good sex keep a motherfucker there for a long time. So
where's your mic? How far away is your mic?
That's me. That's
okay. I just want to make sure they hear you as you're talking. Okay.
That's me. I want to know about
you. Yeah, you sound better. Mm-hmm.
I think good sex keeps people there. And so with good sex don't mean that you're compatible with that person long term. Because after the sex gets boring or the sex gets old and it's not as compatible as it was when you started, then that's going to go out the door. And once that go out the door, the arguments start and the problems start. And you guys wasn't compatible in the first place. The sex was intriguing, interesting, and fun. You know what I'm saying? And it was good. So, I mean, I'm not going to say after 3 kids you should marry that person. Kids come with fucking.
Right.
So when you do some fucking, it's possible you can have some kids.
Right.
So.
Yeah, and good pussy could lead you to some kids. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Good pussy could lead you to some kids, but it's like I had a homeboy in a similar situation. I was like, you ain't doing nothing else, my nigga. And believe it or not, they split after. I ain't gonna say that it was that or better. They split after 3 or better, and they both doing other shit. And I was like, why you just marry her, bro? And what happened was she married another motherfucker though. So I don't know. Difficult decisions. Ain't no ladies in here chiming in, so we'll take it from the man perspective. I don't know. I can't see myself wasting that much semen. You know what I'm saying? We're doing, man.
So if
because niggas do all the niggas and bitches do all the niggas and bitches shit. So it's like y'all might as well at least do it for the kids. You saying if I what?
If you had
2, I'm like if it's 2, we might as well. You know what I'm saying?
Might as well marry her. Because
what am I wasting my time for? But I don't know. I'm new to the game. I'm new to the game, boss. I'm in a whole new game. When I thought I've seen everything in the world and I thought I've done everything in the world, and I'm new to the game. So I got some shit going on right now. I'm gonna have to figure this out. So I don't know. It's like, damn, nigga, 3. By the time you get to 3, you still didn't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Then it's like, bitch, you keep farting them little motherfuckers out, and you ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but in-house pussy causes that.
I'm very aware that it causes that. I was talking to because we always say it all the time. I don't have no lady friends, right?
Right.
I tell motherfuckers I don't have no lady friends. Story is like a sister to me. I don't got no bitches that I just that's my homegirl. But I do have a couple though. Joy, Story. That's probably it. Joy and Story.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really got no lady friends. But I was talking to a lady friend. I got like a new lady friend. You know what I'm saying? We cool, cordial through work. You know what I'm saying? We was just chopping game and shit. And it was a couple of decisions and shit that happened. And she was like, man, the nigga, you know what I'm saying? She's asking me for like guy advice. And it's like, I hate when women ask me for guy advice because I'm a guy. So it's like, I don't want to hate on the nigga, but it's like, because I'm going to find the purities in it, though, and I'm like, well, this is the 3rd time that happened. one time was him. The other 2 times were you. And I don't know if a motherfucker agrees with what I'm talking about. And I don't want to be direct with what I'm saying. But one time is him. But you mad about 3 times that he did something. The other 2 is on you if he did it the other 2 times. You know what I'm saying? So it's like with the babies, I look at it the same way. It's like, okay, you gave him a baby. He didn't marry you. Y'all ain't married. The first baby's 4. Y'all have another baby. Now the new baby is 3. So that's like a 7-year window. If he didn't marry you in that, like, why would you give a 3rd baby? I don't know. That's kind of on them. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I would think they're partially responsible.
So do you feel like because of the babies that people should marry because of the baby?
No, it ain't even the baby you should marry. It's like you wasting your time. Like you with a motherfucking y'all that had babies and shit, and you ain't proposed. You don't want to be married. Like, hey, what you doing? You should have been cut. Because when she asked the question, it's like, why didn't you marry your baby mama? And then you got to the 3rd one, and then y'all finally broke up, and you're with somebody else, and you married her. I just think you shouldn't get to. I think you shouldn't get to 3. I think by 2, it's like, it's cool. We done had 2 kids. I ain't proposed. It's like, nigga, why did you go to 3 and not marry? 3 is like the weird number for me. Like, damn, nigga, you had 3 of them motherfuckers and you didn't propose. Yeah, I wouldn't have no plan. 3 is what I think is the weird number for me. But it ain't really the babies. I think it's time. It is the babies, I guess. I think if you gave a motherfucker 2 babies, it's like, y'all ain't working towards that. And if y'all not working towards that at 2, you shouldn't go to 3 is what I'm saying. I don't know.
I just feel like, I don't.
You think motherfuckers just be fucking, hey, pussy good, we fucking, we compatible, we fucking.
Let's just keep fucking.
Let's just keep fucking.
Let's just keep fucking.
Let's just keep fucking.
Because if you put stipulations on it now, then the fucking becomes non and void. You know? Because now the fucking goes from we was fucking like this because it was fun. Now we're not even fucking no more because we didn't got married. Now the expectations of what I'm supposed to do and how I'm supposed to do it and the things I'm supposed to do is totally different now.
You think they'll start fucking less if they get married?
Most married people do.
Is it because of marriage or is it because of all them goddamn kids?
No. I don't know what it is because I can't say I ain't been married. I don't know. But I would say it can't be the kids because y'all was fucking making kids.
Yeah.
So it can't be the kids. So it has to be something about you now that we're married that you feel like shit. Oh well.
It's kind of the if it ain't broke, don't fix it shit.
Yes. That's how I look at it.
Do you want that for all these people watching and looking?
Right. So I feel like this. If you're gonna marry, marry instantly. Marry instantly. If you're gonna marry,
because I'm gonna keep it clean. Because as soon as I said I had a baby on the way, people asked me that. And, okay, I can throw Kat under the bus. That's it. She don't give a fuck. Kat was one of the first. I'm talking about, bro. The first day I said, "Hey, what you doing?" She like, "What's up, bro?" Shit. I'm like, "Hey, I need you to make me 2 cakes." She like, 2 cakes. I'm like, "I need 2 of them caramel cakes." Boom, boom, boom. She like, "Okay, then for what? What you?" Baby shower. What, bro? You got a baby on the way? Okay, you got a baby. Oh, my nigga got a baby on the way. Blah, blah, blah. So what's next when you get married? Kat immediately went to that. You gonna do it right? She went to that. You gonna do it right? You getting married? Like she went into a whole, and it kind of caught me off guard because I didn't really see Kat as the preachy, by the book person. But Kat went right into that on me, like, is you gonna get married? What's next? Yeah, Cat went right in it. So I think some people that just be like they thing, and I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why that's a thing for some people. If the energy is right, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? I've never been a traditionalist though. Yeah. I'm not opposed to it. I look at it like, yeah, I'm not opposed to it, but I've never been just a super traditionalist. Like we can get matching tattoos and have a bond. Like, you know what I'm saying? But if I love you that much, and if that's what you want, and I think if I'm there, I'll do it. But
so are you doing it because that's what you want, or are you doing it because that's how you think that you done?
I think I would do it because if I'm that invested in a person, and that's the type of shit that they want to make them complete, and I fucked with them, and I looked at it, and I was like, oh, you know what? I ain't got, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not opposed or unopposed to it, and that makes you that much more happy. If I want to make you as happy as I can make you, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm looking at a motherfucker that's like, nah, we just, nah. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. If that's what if that's something somebody really wanted, I could see me saying, yeah, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? If that made them that happy. It just depends on values, because there are women who don't care about that. There's women who like feel like, shit, we got our thing going, we good, we can, you know what I'm saying? But we live in a society where it's like, are you married? Do you have this? Are you that? You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on the type of woman you have.
Yeah.
But it's the outsiders too, though. Like I said, sis immediately was like, nigga, what you doing? You getting married? Is you gonna do it the right way? So I can understand that's the pressure on me as a man. My sis immediately bang on me. So I can imagine for a woman the pressure of her people, like, is he gonna marry? Is he gonna make an honest woman out of you? That shit. And Cat wasn't the only one. I got banged on like 3 times. But every time I got banged on, it was a woman. It was never a man saying, hey, nigga, you gonna make an honest woman out of her? None of the niggas asked me that. It was women. Like, what you gonna do? Is you gonna make a, you know? So I can imagine the pressure on the woman. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like if that's even something, just do it as soon as you can. Don't hesitate to do that. Just do it. Fuck everybody else. Just straight out the gate.
Knock it out the box.
Yeah, straight out the gate. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think, for me, if I feel like, okay, I don't want to marry, and she wants to marry, and if I feel like, okay, shit, I'm gonna marry her, I'm only doing it because that's what she wants. And then, am I making myself happy because I'm doing what she wants? But what about my happiness in this shit as well?
Right. If it made me unhappy, I definitely wouldn't do it. It's awkward that we land here, goddammit. Because it's weird, because if you really fuck with somebody, you really love somebody, right?
Yeah.
If you really love somebody, you want to alleviate all the pressures of the world from them. You know what I'm saying? So financial pressures, you want to alleviate. Stressful pressures, you want to alleviate. Dangerous pressures, you want to alleviate pressures from them. So I can understand someone else being in a position, even if we remove me, where it's like, damn, the whole, like, her family is a traditionalist ass family. Cause it go back to all the way. Let's go back into time. The first love of my life ever that you know what I'm saying? Y'all birthdays or your birthday the 23rd, right?
21st.
21st, she's 22nd. No, 22nd. 22nd. Y'all are day apart. 22nd. So you 21st, she was 22nd. The first love of my life. Like, that was her family shit. And you got to remember, nigga, I'm like 18 years old. And this is the type of shit her daddy sat me down at 18 years old. Probably younger than that. Probably 17, 16 years old. Do you have plans to marry my daughter? Do you want to make my daughter an honest woman? What are your intentions with my daughter? This is the shit the motherfuckers questioning me about at that age. And that was the first time I've ever experienced that, because I'm a nigga from the ghetto. And they were a family who lived in a prestigious, rich-ass neighborhood. She was a Clovis West girl. And her dad had what we view as a amazing, rich-ass type nigga job. He probably was making $50 an hour in 95, 96. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, to make $50 an hour now is like a good-ass job. Like, he was making good-ass money, and he sits, and I'm 18, he sits 16 or whatever. He sits me down, and this is the type of shit he asks me, like, do you have intentions to marry my daughter? And, you know, how do you plan on providing for my daughter? And it's like, nigga, we just hanging out. We just fucking around. He put me under pressure. So now it makes me think at this age, because at that age, I never thought about the pressure she was under.
Right.
By these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I always backtracked and went to that, like, damn, the daddy was on me and shit. Her mama was like kind of cool, but her brother didn't really like me. He was on me like, what you doing, as they should be, whatever. You want to make sure that motherfucker fucking with your sister is right. But the brother was that way. The daddy was that way. You know what I'm saying? So I can only imagine everybody else, the aunties I don't know, the other. So they had this traditionalist family. So it made me wonder, like, damn, the pressure that be on them. I can understand a nigga who might be on the fence just saying, damn, I love her so much. I want to alleviate that pressure from her because I love her that much. And I don't think we gonna separate apart. But when you're rich and you get your money took, that's where it become a problem, because you jumped into some shit trying to alleviate the pressures and shit of the one you love, and then that shit go left in 4 years, and you up shit creek because you was trying to alleviate some pressure for her and put some now you just took on some pressure for you.
For yourself.
Yeah, this was an actual good conversation, you know what I'm saying? Friday night, though, it's a sneaky link. We ain't gonna stay here because it's about sneaky linking. It ain't about marriage, goddamn it. It ain't about marriage. Let's keep it moving.
Turning to marriages.
You know what I'm saying? It's Friday the 13th. Well, it's Friday the 14th now, Valentine's Day.
Sorry, people.
Valentine's Day, boss. You don't fuck with none of the pagan holidays. Do you fuck with Valentine's Day?
She always claimed to be an American black.
Oh, sorry.
Who was that? Goddamn. Who was that?
That was my phone. My phone is Bluetooth to this fucking
Have you
thing.
have you ever, back in the time, 3rd grade, did you have a Valentine? Do you remember ever buying a teddy bear? Do you ever remember buying a teddy bear or some roses in the 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade? Is there a time you ever just went to, like, Valentine a motherfucker out? Was there ever a Valentine year from kindergarten to 12th grade or 20? No. You never had you never got a motherfucking Valentine card or some flowers or nothing?
I finally got some cards, my baby mamas and shit. Cards and shit,
okay.
When I really started tuning into self-worth and knowledge and understand what's going on and how this is being played and the game that's being played, I wiped all that shit out. I wiped all that shit. I ain't fucking. It's been 20
Wiped it all on out.
Yeah,
I've had some. I ain't done nothing too crazy, but I've been a Valentine nigga a few years. I bought some flowers and some roses and some sweets. You know what I'm saying? I must admit, I am also a cheat code nigga, so I've done some Valentine shit like, the bitch I just got you 3 weeks ago. I just kind of really fuck with you, and it's like, okay, this the night I'm finna get. You know what I'm saying? This the night we really finna, you feel me? This that night, you feel me? And it just happens to be, bitch, I met you New Year's Eve at a New Year's party. Hey, what's your name? How you doing? And then Valentine's is right here, and it's like, yeah, I'm finna to fuck your life up. Hotel suite, flowers, and boom. You know what I'm saying? So I've had some Valentine encounters, you know what I'm saying? But there's this new shit out. There's some new shit in the streets. It's called Galentines. It's where all the women get together. I don't know if they're single, because there was a thing where it's like, oh, you single bitches getting together. There was a nigga, he was gassing. Oh, you single bitches get together and give each other candies and shit. No. Galentines. But the girls were fighting back like, no, we have men, but we take a separate day, which is crazy to me. We have men, but we take a separate day. So February 12th, me and all my girls get together and we have Galentines. They wear little pink nighties and all this shit, and they have treats and candies, and they treat one another to a Galentine's night. Which is kind of weird to me, because it's like, if Valentine's means so much, why would you give a part of it away to your girlfriends? Let's take a look at one of these Galentine events, boss.
All these single ladies right here, not one of them has a Valentine. This is so sad, this generation we live in. It's like, no girls have boyfriends. They're just out here being hoes. Look at this. Look at this. Not one of them has a man. They are literally just, oh shit.
Galentines. I need the bosses.
For the gals.
You said what?
It's for the gals.
For the gals. They got girls trips. They got girls night out. Now they got Galentines. How do you feel about Galentines? A bunch of women getting together, giving each other candy, teddy bears, and nighties, hanging out. Galentines. What's your take on Galentines?
Shit. You might as well pass out the dildos and start humping each other too. Shit. I look at it. You know, anything that 86 the man after picture.
Right.
That's it. Anything that 86 the man. But it goes back to the generation that we in. You know what I mean? That generation that before the generation that's here now is the lost generation. Because they stuck in the rock and the hard. You know what I mean? And so they're coming up with any and everything to hold on to certain things that make sense. You know what I'm saying?
And it's more American shit. It's more of a way. Y'all low-key created another holiday to spend more money on some shit.
That's weird.
I don't want to put nobody on the spot, but shout out my people that pull up on me. But one of my people pulled up to the baby shower and was like, my girl at her Galentine, she couldn't make it. He said, my girl at Galentine, she couldn't make it. She just missed the Galentines to come celebrate it. So you did not want to come celebrate new life because it was Galentine's going on. You motherfuckers.
They make up anything though, bro. Anything. That's like they going back in the records and finding words and saying, look, he said this in the song. How did y'all let this go on back then in your time? And it's awesome. It's awesome. It's awesome.
Yeah. We're not even entertaining the niggas. We're not even entertaining you niggas. So I seen some niggas try to say, we're gonna have a was it Galentine? Whatever the fuck it was called. We're not even entertaining you niggas. The women shit kind of tweaked me out. It's like, damn, y'all already got y'all little shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's nothing sacred. It's like, do you have... It's like having a wedding anniversary and then you have a whole anniversary for the day you met your best friend. And it's like, I got to leave my husband and I have to treat my best friend to Best Friends Day or some shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, there's no anniversary for your best friends. So if there is, because Valentine's is already sketchy. Like motherfuckers are like, if motherfuckers show you love 365, why do we have to do this on this one day? Now you have to not do this on one day with your man. You have to do this with a day with all your girls in lingerie, which doesn't make any goddamn sense. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I think the pressure this day was built to put pressure on men to be more to the mate, which is a very lopsided fucking ordeal in the first place. It has no sacred meaning to it. But
you think so you're talking about the original Valentine's, not Galentines.
Yeah.
You think Valentine's puts pressure on the man.
Yeah, it's a play on the man. It's to find out what type of man you have. It's a play on men. That's it.
But you got to go back. So in 1965, it was just come by with a rose and a Hallmark card.
It doesn't matter. It still was a play on the man.
10-cent card and a rose. It's become extravagant now. So you think the seed was planted thin, which spread with the intention?
Yeah, it was a play. It was a play on men from the gate, because that 10-cent card and that 15-cent rose was something he had to spend. So you still were taking out of your pocket just to see the happiness on somebody else's face that you don't get the same in return. The reciprocation for Valentine's Day is not the same.
Because there's not. And then I saw a young lady say today, Valentine's Day is not for men. I said what I said. So I get it. But if Valentine's Day is not for men, it's a Valentine. So if you're a woman, Steve is your Valentine. If you're a man, Keisha is your Valentine. So why isn't it equal?
Because it's all, again, it has no meaning.
Right, bitch, buy me some Nikes. Buy me some Nikes.
They put it out. Yeah, they put it out there to make it seem like it had a meaning to it, and it had no meaning to it at all. It had no substance or standard to it, but they used it as something to say, okay, we're going to make this play on these men and make them feel that this is what this is about. Okay? So men thought that being a Valentine to this woman was something he was supposed to do on this somewhat very special day that's not a special day at all. Created a day to make you believe that this day was special, because all holidays are just for rich people to get rich. That's it. I wish you guys would understand that.
Women have Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, their birthday, Christmas. Can you think of any more where we gotta? So they got 4. They got 4. Niggas got
1.
Father's Day.
That's it.
And Christmas. Well, I mean, you can get something on Christmas as a man. We got 2. They got 4. Shit ain't adding up. Shit is not adding up. Moving right along.
It's never going to add up because it's just a play.
It's just a play. Friday night is the sneaky link. Is the sneaky link.
We get past that.
We got a young lady, boss. She says these are 5 things that women say they don't like, but they do like. These are 5 misconceptions that women say they don't like, that they do like. Let's take a look.
5 things that women lie on social media and claim to not like, but they actually love it. First thing you got to understand about most women is that a lot of them are liars, and they have selective morality. So they pick and choose when they want to have integrity. Coming in at number 1, because it's my favorite, is cheating. I done said this before. Women do not hate cheating. Women hate being cheated on. Majority of women, if you have a conversation with them, you'll find out that at some point in their life, whether they was young, old, they've been another woman, right? They've been the other woman to a man who was cheating. they had no problem being a side chick. They had no problem messing around with a man who they knew was taken. I met so many women throughout my life. I have had to cut women off because they can't seem to stop messing with other people's men. And I don't do that. Right? I don't hang around people that do that. That's a no-go for me. I don't play that. But they will sit up in your face and tell you how horrible cheating is. But the truth is, they only care when they're the one being cheated on. And a lot of them, contrary to popular belief, don't actually hate being cheated on. They hate the embarrassment that comes with being cheated on when people find out. But if the man would cheat on her in secrecy and only him and her knew that the cheating was going on, most of them, they really don't care. Number two, a lot of women, mistreatment, they don't hate it as long as you can compensate them for it, right? Like, you can't actually mistreat them as long as the money right. They'll give up their dignity and respect for money. A lot of them can be bought. So it doesn't matter how disrespectful that man is. It don't matter how terrible he treat her as long as the compensation adds up and makes sense, literally. Next, number three, deadbeats. Women actually love deadbeats, right? Especially when he can give her all his time. You think that while she out going on these dates and he taking her out of the country and doing all of this stuff, that she asking him, well, why you ain't spending this time with your kids? No, she don't care that he ain't spending this time with them kids. She don't care that she don't never hear him talking about going to get them kids. She don't care that she ain't never seen him talk about sending no money to them baby mamas. Only person she care about is her, right? As long as he's treating her good. And if she got kids, she only cares about the treatment that he gives to her children. Biological, not biological. She only cares about her and her situation. Attention. Number four, women love attention. They'll sit up and tell you and lie straight to your face and tell you that they don't do this for attention. They don't do that for attention. They absolutely love attention. They love male attention as long as it's from the man that they want the attention from. Right? It only gets questionable when it's a man that they don't like. But if it's a man that they like, absolutely, absolutely. You think if her and her homegirls go out and they see a table full of fine men that they don't want to be approached and they don't want conversation had by those men? Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. I don't care what they're telling you. All right? It's the ugly dudes that's coming up and bothering them that they got a problem with. But they absolutely have no issue with attractive men, shooting their shot, talking to them, conversating with them. They love that. They like attention. They go out of their way for attention. They'll throw other women under the bus for attention. They'll do a lot of things to get attention. Don't believe that. And last but not least, number five, marriage. Majority of these women absolutely wanted marriage. A lot of these women who accepted these babies in the ring, yeah, they wanted to be married. Right? When you go into the comment section of women who get proposed to, women who get married, look at that comment section. Just full of women just wanting that to be them, wishing that had been them. Right? It just didn't end up being them. And, they'll sit up and tell you stuff like, if I wanted to be married, I could. Yeah, you could to some loser, some ugly loser. But the man who you actually would want to be married to, no, you couldn't just be married to him because he'd actually have to ask you. And he's not doing that. You know that. We know that. The men that you want to marry you are not marrying you. So, no, you don't have the ability to marry the men that you want. You could get married. Anybody could get married. Get married to the person that you actually want to be married to is a completely different story. But yes, if they could actually be married to the men that they want, they would. This concludes my list.
The attention
Five things that women lie on social media and claim to not
and the
like.
marriage one hit the hardest for me. What
First
about
thing
you?
gotta understand about most women is that a lot of them are liars.
The attention and the marriage one hit the hardest for me. Because women love attention, and women always say, I'm not doing this for attention. But it's like, bitch, delete your Instagram page. You're not doing it. And then the marriage thing was like, whatever, I'll be fine by myself. You wanted to be married. You wanted to be married. And then I watched the other women. I watched the women who get married. I watched the women who get married and the marriages don't go well, or they're not happy in the marriages and shit. But they still use that as a card on other bitches. Like, bitch, well, I got a husband. Bitch, your boyfriend cheating on you. My husband is cheating on me. That's the craziest shit ever. Of the list that she gave, did any of those resonate?
All of them.
All of them.
All of them resonate to the bone. Because that's what it is. They'll always say what they don't do. That's why I gotta say. I tell a woman all the time, don't tell me what you want. Tell me what you will. Because you're always gonna tell me what you ain't. Tell me what you will. Before you open your mouth, I ain't do this, man. No. Tell me what you will do. And you know what the biggest problem when you tell them that? They can never tell you what they will do. Because they already know what they gonna do.
And what was the one she said? I think it was deadbeats.
Right.
It was deadbeats, and it was part of attention. Part of attention was, I don't like when no nigga, you know what I'm saying? The attention from the right nigga, you love that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was part of it too, because it's like the right nigga can dog you out. The right nigga can get in your face, and you feel me? It's just a nigga. You know what I'm saying? You'll put up with the right nigga doing the wrong shit. You won't put up with the wrong nigga doing the wrong shit.
Hello.
Yeah, I hear you.
I lost you. Damn.
I hear you. Wait, what's they saying they can't hear you? Somebody said they can't hear you?
Somebody said they can't.
You can't hear me? I didn't do nothing.
Hello?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. You can't hear me?
Hear you.
Let me see something.
Hello?
Yeah. I hear you. Somebody in the comments, can you hear us both? I hear you. I hear you.
Hello.
Yep. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you good. I don't know what happened.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah. You still can't hear me? This nigga can't hear me. This is crazy. This shit crazy. Let me see. Live. If I go into this. You still can't hear me? This nigga can't hear me. This is crazy. You can't hear me? I can't hear you now. You can go out and come back. Say something. All right. Boss had to leave for just a moment. We're going to figure out what's going on. We're going to figure out what's going on because he lost us for a second. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shit. Friday night, throw us a sneaky link. We appreciate y'all tapping in. It's Friday night. It's a sneaky link. We waiting for Boss to come back in this thing so we can continue the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Let me resend this nigga the link. Invite. I just sent Boss the link again.
Hello?
You feel me? If you're in the comments, though, let us know that you can hear at least me. You know what I'm saying? There he is. Let's see. Boss, can you hear me? Boss, can you hear me? That's crazy. I just lost this nigga.
Bosman.
That might be what it was. So let's try that. Can you hear me now? I don't hear nothing. Can you hear me? It says you're connected. I hear you clickings and shit. Say something. Say something.
Okay, I'm just going to...
Okay, I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah, but I got to take all this shit off now. I'm just straight to the phone.
You can't hear me.
I can hear you now because it's straight through the phone, no microphone. This is straight through the phone. I can hear you.
God damn, that's crazy.
Yeah. I don't know what happened. It's straight through the phone.
Friday night, y'all. It's the Sneaky Link. We having technical difficulty. Everything was working just amazing. It was working just.
It was, bro. It just something just snapped and everything went dead.
Out of the goddamn blue.
I'm like, what the fuck was that?
Motherfucker. Some of them. That's crazy. Alright, let me find something to put on. That just threw me for a loop. You know what I'm saying? It just threw me for a loop. You know what I'm saying? Just threw me for a loop. Super Bowl just happened. Seattle Seahawks are the Super Bowl champions. Nobody gives a fuck. You know what I'm saying? One of the highlights of the Super Bowl took place off of the field. As soon as the Super Bowl ended, people noticed that Cardi B was no longer following Stephon Diggs. Cardi B later revealed the relationship was over. We've later found out that his baby mama was on the front row with his newborn son. And people speculate that that might have been the issue. Cardi B revealed later, she says, oh, we've been broke up for about a week or 2 weeks or whatever, right? My ideology in my mind, when it came time to figure out his tickets, because every player gets, you got 12 guest tickets or whatever. When it came time for him to decide on the tickets, like, oh, okay, you got, and Cardi probably was, because Cardi can be there. Cardi didn't need no ticket. She was down on the field with Bad Bunny. They got a song together. Cardi was good. But Cardi probably was like, hey, Steph, babe, I need 4 tickets for Juju, Riri, Kiki, Titi, Bibi. Stephon probably was like, I can give you 2. Stephon probably was like, I can give you 2. She's like, why can't you give me 2 and you got 12? Well, my mom, my dad, my brother, my nephew, my baby mama, my bitch nurse. Is what I'm thinking. My baby mama, my mama. In my mind, I think the problem came when because she's like, we were broke up for a week or 2 weeks or whatever. I think the problem came at that 2 weeks period where they gave him how many tickets he had. And she was like, oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I got you, bitch, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's my nigga. My nigga's in the Super Bowl. She probably thought she had stake at, if he had 12 tickets or 10 tickets, she probably thought she had 5 of those or 6 of those or whatever. And when he told her, like, nah, my mom, my dad, my bitch, my baby, my nigga, you can get 2. I think that's probably where the issue came from, because she was like, wait, who got one? Who got a ticket? Oh, that bitch is there? Which I think is kind of crazy, because it's like, even if we together, though, bitch, you don't think my baby mama should be here at the Super Bowl with my son? Now, I don't know how you feel about that, boss, if you're in a relationship with somebody. So we're looking at Stephon Diggs, because she already acknowledged, like, oh, yeah, I know he has kids and whatever shit that happened when they first got together, because as soon as they got together, motherfucker was like, bitch, you know you got another baby, you got it. Okay. But do you think that she thought that when they got together, he wouldn't allow his other baby mamas front row at the Super Bowl and shit too? You're Cardi, you're in the skybox. You have Cardi privileges. You don't think that these bitches are allowed at the Super Bowl festivities? This is just me in my mind working. Because I think that she became upset when she realized, like, oh, you granted your other women a ticket to the Super Bowl. What? Just based on what you saw from the shit, you probably, because you don't follow so much of it, boss, as me. What do you think the issue was with that? And do you think it might have been the tickets that he gave to the baby mama? Do you think it might have just been the fact that, he got other bitches or what?
I don't think it had nothing to do with the bitches. I think what it had something to do with because you knew he had bitches. So why would you be upset about him having bitches? Why would you be upset about another bitch when you already knew there was another bitch?
Well,
on the boat.
She said
you was on the boat with bitches.
But in her speech, did you hear the speech after the breakup?
No.
So in her speech of the breakup, she was like, I told him that don't have any babies after me. Don't cheat with any women after me. And you're right. We did see them on a boat with bitches, and that shit went viral. Because we were like, oh, bitch, you on a boat with this Nick because he was putting ecstasy in bitches' mouth and hugging bitches.
What?
So it's like, okay, bitch, did you forget what you told us? And actually, we got a clip. So let's play a clip of Cardi B talking about the initial beginning of the relationship with her and Steph.
Just told me, like, it's like, let me heal you. Give me a chance for me to heal you. And it's like, okay.
He said, let me heal you.
Mm-hmm.
Because we all know you went through a very messy divorce with Offset. Were you worried about opening your heart up again or falling in love again or even dating again? Were you concerned about that?
Yes. And one thing about, like, dating, like, it's like, when you date, you feel like you're, like, 16 again. And I don't really...
Well, you want to feel like you're 16. You want to meet somebody that makes you feel like that.
You do, but then it's like, you also remember what you dealt with when you were 16. So it's like restarting again.
Well, that part, yeah.
Yeah. And being open.
And vulnerable.
Mm-hmm. And, like, one time he just told me, like, it's like, let me heal you. Give me a chance for me to heal you. And it's like, okay.
He said, let me heal you.
Mm-hmm.
Is the baby, I'm not asking for your due date, but is baby coming this year or next?
It's coming before my tour.
Before your tour? When's your tour?
In February.
Whoa, Cardi.
Yeah.
You're going to go on tour in February?
Yeah.
You ready?
I'm very ready.
Why
Even when I'm pregnant, I'm very, very ready.
Tell me about that.
Because I'm getting my body ready. Like, I stretch it out. I stretch. So as soon as I give birth, tour rehearsal starts. Yeah.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
I don't come from weak women.
You don't?
No.
There is nothing weak about you.
No.
That was her and Gail. You said he initially came to heal you. Cool. Everything after the fact leads to discomfort or discrepancies with women he fucking with, right? I mean, do you take... Well, you haven't seen the shit after the shit. Everything I've seen after the fact, because she gave a speech like, I told him to not have any other women. I told him don't have any more babies. I told him this. But based on her interview with Gail, it's like you were confident in the man you had. You know what I'm saying? This is what motherfuckers put on the internet. They said Cardi didn't realize Stefan is just Offset with the letters rearranged. And I realized that they have exactly the same amount of letters other than the N. If you take the N off of Stefan, it's Offset. It's exactly the same. You know what I'm saying? It is exactly the same.
Well, women have types. Just like men have types.
Women have types. Men have types.
And if you put that picture up one more time and cover the forehead, them niggas look alike.
For sure.
Look alike. So women have.
I'm not even too removed from the situation to where I don't believe like you miss your baby daddy. You miss the nigga that you had the 3 kids with because you're on 4. I don't think you don't miss this nigga. Like he's doing interviews saying, "Man, I miss him." Yeah, nigga, do I miss her? Yeah, I miss her. And because all this happened after him interviewing and saying, "Yeah, I miss her." You know what I'm saying? I miss her like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I miss laying in the bed with my kids running in the room climbing. You know what I'm saying? Players fuck up too. Even bad players. Even bad players. Even the bitches that y'all champion and think that, oh, yeah, bitch. But she went a step further and had another baby with a motherfucker though. Now this is the thing. What is the we need. What are the chances of Cardi B ending up back with Offset after this shit? 0 to 100%. What are the chances that after this breakup,
75,
that they end up back together with a baby from an outside nigga? 75%. 75%.
Because most niggas don't give a fuck that you wouldn't have a baby.
You think most niggas don't care? Like, I think most niggas would be like, bitch, we would have, like, had she, that's funny because we was just, we just was talking about some motherfuckers earlier today who had another motherfucking nigga and some shit. We was just talking about some shit like that. But I'm saying, imagine that situation we talked about earlier today. The bitch had the baby by the guy. A baby by the guy. Do you think that guy... I don't even think that guy would have took her back. Even though we know what we know from what happened with... Like, damn, you took the bitch back after that? I think a baby would have been a deal breaker for that guy. You don't think the baby is a deal breaker? Not for Offset?
No, how many niggas, check this out though. This is real shit.
I'm listening.
How many niggas go to prison and they bitch got baby?
Oh my God. Many. But see, he ain't in prison.
It don't matter. It don't matter that he's not in prison. I'm just saying, think about it that way. How niggas don't care. Niggas don't give a fuck. If they want the bitch back, that's what they want back. It don't matter if the bitch coming with extra luggage. Nah.
That's heavy right there.
Man, you know what I used to tell the bitches when I used to fuck with them? I don't give a fuck if you gonna leave me and go get another baby. That's what you want, because I don't want no kids. Go have another baby, bitch. I'll be...
But Offset was cranking out the babies. They was at 3, 4. And it seemed like she had a mad baby. You know how we go, you know, she made a mad move. She made a mad
move. That's all.
She made a mad move. And like the worst.
She's not the only one. A lot of women do this. Listen, man, there's a lot of women with babies that mad move babies. It's a lot of them.
And you believe there's a lot of niggas who took them back?
And it's plenty of niggas that took them motherfuckers back.
That's crazy. That seems like my only nah, I'm cool. You let nigga implant. Like, bitch, we had a little break and you let a nigga implant. I guess they rich. It's alright.
Hey, man.
I mean, because Offset don't lose. I got your kid running around my house now. Because the flip side is, had I not, you got my 3 kids running around and you telling them to sit their ass down. Now I can tell your one kid to sit their ass down. Russell Wilson future. You know what I'm saying? It's the opposite.
Yeah, but you can't.
I'm back in the house with my 3 kids. That's weird. I'm back in the house now. Or we're back in our new house now. Me, my 3 kids, my girl, and this other kid from this nigga.
Yeah, but niggas, I'm telling you, niggas don't give a fuck about that.
I'm just saying, put yourself in those shoes.
I have.
So you, your girl, your 2, 3 kids, and then this nigga's kid.
Yes. I
Adeline, then came the twins.
So there was a break. There was a break before.
Yes.
And you accepted.
Hell
that.
yeah.
You accepted that.
Come on, I ain't tripping.
Okay. Salute to the boss. Cause I don't think I could do it. I'm just a prideful bastard. I don't think I could do it.
And listen, I know you can do it because you accept the step baby.
Nah.
Once you accept the step baby, you do it. Because that baby ain't yours no way.
I can't do it. It's a different technicality.
No, you making it a technicality because that's how you want to see it, but in reality,
I just gotta tell you that I don't think I could do it. I don't think there's no way I could do it. Like we got 3, we break up for 2 months. You publicly shame me with all this crazy shit about me, bitch ass nigga.
No. That's different. Now that's a different thing. The way they went at it, stolen dogs. That's
right.
Different.
That's what I'm saying. Different. You got to look at the whole Cardi B Offset shit.
But
she made songs about him and all that. And then I take you back, and then you come back into the home, and now it's me, you, my 3 kids in the mansion, and another child that has to be here in the house having cereal and breakfast time, and we're doing watercolor paints and shit. This other nigga, baby. And then, okay, he's coming or his designated baby picker-upper is coming to get the kid. I don't think I could do that shit, boss. Maybe because we live in a reality world of reality. Like, okay, if the nigga come out of the house to get the kid, in that realm, I don't think I could do Stefan Diggs sending his caretaker to come get his kid from my house. Like, I don't think I could do it.
Yeah. No telling.
That's a difficult one. You know what I'm saying? Just Regina's in the house. Shout out Just Regina. I don't think I could do that shit. I don't know. That's a hard one. That's a hard one for me.
I put some difficulties in there.
Should sex come before marriage? This young lady says, I had a friend who was celibate until marriage. They dated, he courted her, swept her off her feet. She had her dream wedding only to find out he had erectile dysfunction.
Just dumbass gift.
Yeah, I gotta see what that pussy do before I go through it. I do.
I ain't going to the car lot to go buy a car. I ain't taking it.
That's crazy. I'm saving myself for marriage.
Oh, okay. That car gonna sit on the car lot for a long time.
I am saving myself for marriage. I can't see it. You know what I'm saying? I can't see it. It's the sneaky link, so we're gonna talk about some fucking for sure. Friday night is the sneaky link. Diego Red Money Boss. We in the house. We're gonna talk about some fucking for sure. This lady says there is a difference. There's no difference while fucking, but there is a difference after fucking between men and women. Let's take a look.
Both have sex, but what happens after? 2 completely different biological stories. Men are built for volume. Simple biology. Roughly 300 million new sperm a day. And evolution wired him to spread his seed and protect the species, right? Sex for a man is a dopamine flash and a testosterone spike, a quick hit with no emotional residue. That's why a guy can sleep with somebody and literally feel nothing after, because his brain resets almost instantly. He doesn't bond through sex. He bonds through loyalty, respect, mission, and peace. Women, on the other hand, are built for depth. She has 1 egg, 1 shot. When she has sex, her body floods with oxytocin, which is the same hormone that bonds her to her baby. Her body literally says, this man is safe. Attach. Every new partner is another bond formed, then broken. Do it enough times and those oxytocin receptors turn dull and they start to fade, and pair bonding gets harder. That's not judgment, that is just chemistry. Men thrive on variety. Women pay for it. Different wiring, different consequences. Women are the gatekeepers of sex. Men are the gatekeepers of commitment. Remember that. So men, you're wired to scatter, but kings don't waste their seed, right? Discipline beats dopamine every time. So pick a woman who brings you peace and multiplies your purpose. The rest is just noise. And women, your power isn't matching his body count. It's holding your standard until a man proves he's worthy of your depth. So select like your lineage depends on it, because it does. Play against biology and you will lose every time. Play with it and you will build a legacy. This is not anybody's opinion. It's biology, psychology, and the truth. And nature doesn't care about your feelings.
Did she have a point, or she just talking out her ass?
I mean, it's a point there. I mean, there's a couple of valid points there.
I bust a nut, she busts two nuts. What's the difference between a man and a woman?
Your one nut can create human life. Her nut creates nothing. Her two nuts create nothing. Just a release.
But
yours,
are we fucking to procreate, or are we all for just fucking for nuts?
We're all fucking for nuts.
Yeah, this is weird. We're in a weird place. We're all fucking for nuts.
We're
all fucking for nuts.
Yeah. We're all fucking for nuts.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So that's irrelevant there. Everybody's trying to get a nut when they fucking.
Right.
If you ain't trying to get a nut while you fucking, you're crazy in the fucking head. Then. You know what I mean? But we also have to understand that life is set up the way it's set up.
Mm-hmm.
And it's set up that way for a reason. No matter how much we look at it and try to dissect it the way we think in our heads it should go, or how come it's not going this way? Because there is a line of how it's already made. You're just on the line.
Mm.
Walk the line, and that's that. When you start trying to make a new route to the line, then you shit out of luck, because life ain't meant that way.
Because one of my biggest gripes, let's say gripes, one of my biggest gripes with women, right? Women be like, you be so mad at, I don't be mad at women. I just wish women were as open and as honest as we are, right?
They're not.
A lot of people said, why the fuck you wait till 45 to have a baby? Because I wanted a bunch of pussy. I wanted to move around. I wanted to be out of town. I didn't want a responsibility. I just wanted some pussy, and I wanted to be out of there. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that there are women who are willing to admit, like, I like a bunch of different dick, and I don't really want. And I think men get through under the bus. I think men get through under the bus because they'll be like, ain't no good men out here. Niggas ain't shit, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera on niggas, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I think 60% of that conversation is, shit, I want to fuck Jerome. I want to fuck Tyrone. I want to fuck Maurice.
She can.
Yeah, she can, but I don't think they will admit it. Like, you say, ain't no good niggas out here. Fuck these niggas ain't shit. No, just somebody should admit, like, shit, I like fucking multiple niggas, different niggas. I like not having to answer to anybody. There's nobody that says I don't like having to answer to anybody. I don't like to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to fuck through. Like, this nigga dick long. This nigga eat pussy. good than a motherfucker. Like, where are the women who say that? Like, there's no women who say like, he eat good ass pussy. Shit. I love this nigga though. He's a provider. He's a nigga. He spoils me. He does everything I want him to do, and he fuck all right. But this is Hurricane Tongue One. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think there's any women that, have you met a woman who just blatantly just said like, shit, I like fucking with different niggas? I met one though, and when I met her, I wasn't with it. You know what I'm saying? As we like, look. She really gave me the game. Like, look, let's just, you know what I'm saying? Let's just, I'm like, nah, bitch, this pussy's mine. I was the nigga that wasn't with the play. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, shit. But I won't disclose all the information. She put some stipulations on me and shit. And I felt the stipulations she put on me, she wasn't putting on herself. Fuck it, let's keep it a buck. She was like, you gotta wear condoms. You gotta wear condoms with any bitches you fuck. And that's what she said. She said, you gotta wear condoms with any bitches you fuck, except for me. But I'm looking at her like, bitch, you like to fuck raw. So I think you telling all your niggas they gotta do that. Cause that's how she got at me though. Like, shit, you can fuck who you want, do what you want, we do our thing, we do. But you gotta wear condoms with all the other bitches you fuck, except for me. And I'm looking at her like, bitch, you telling them niggas like, hey, you can fuck me and 9 other bitches, but you gotta wear condoms with all them bitches but me. So that's just me and 9 niggas raw dogging you, bitch. I can't trust that these other 9 niggas are gonna abide by your rules. I can't. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't with the play, because it's like, bitch, I don't think those other niggas you fucking with are abiding by that rule. And
bitch, I don't think you abide by the rule.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that part. I think that you feel like, okay, which was like genius dummy shit. Is like, you ever met a motherfucker so smart that they was so dumb? Like, she was like, okay, if I tell each one of these niggas you can only fuck me raw, I'm safe. Like, that was like some of the stupidest shit ever. I'm like, no, I wasn't rolling with the play. I couldn't roll with it. I lost some good ass pussy, bro. I lost some good ass pussy. I had to let it go though. I had to let it go.
Sometimes you gotta let good pussy go.
Yeah, I had to let it go. I had to let it go. It's fire, but it's like, bitch, we're not gonna play this game. Like, you know what I'm saying, bitch? You fist to, you know what I'm saying? You fist to just give me that pussy all the time, and I'm gonna get some. Cause you cool with me. You cool with me fucking these other bitches, but I ain't cool with you fucking these other niggas. Have you ever been given any ultimatums that were weird to you?
Too many.
Too many?
Too many.
Can we get an example of one of the ultimatums that were given to you? Cause bitches do weird shit. They say, I'm sorry, ladies, women do weird shit. They'll say shit like, as long as I'm the main bitch. It's like, what does that even mean? Like, as long as I'm the main bitch. What is it? And then they feel like they can, like, let your other bitches know some shit. Like, give us some of your, give us one. If you can think of one of the ultimatums, give us one of the ultimatums that you were given that you just wasn't rolling with.
I'll take care of everything you need me to take care of. I'll give you an allowance. But you have to let go of everything that you're doing that I don't agree with. Bitch, this is my life.
Hey, that allowance one is hard.
That makes no sense. Your allowance doesn't make the kind of, your allowance is not the kind of money that I make.
It's not. And I'm sure
And she thought
your
about it.
allowance was probably better than the one I was offered. Cause I was offered an allowance before too, and one of the homies though, I got only you don't even know about this. I'll tell you after though, but you know the person because they owe you some money. 10 years later, the bitch owes you some money. 10 years later, the bitch owes you some money, but 10 years prior, probably more than 10 though, probably 20 years before. Because if you really think about it, 20 years back, this bitch had a lot of money from some type of legal settlement type
I
shit.
already know what you're talking about.
Okay. And I was propositioned with like an ultimatum, like, you don't gotta do the shit you're doing. Like, nigga, fuck with me. I'm gonna give you this much money a month. You can do your music. You can do the. And it just didn't sit right with me. It was like, because the ultimatum was, but you can't have no more bitches. And I'm like, well, what if another bitch got $3,000 from you? Why do you need the 3,000? And if I'm giving, I was like, I can't. I fuck with you, but I can't do this. I fuck with you, but I can't do this because you're putting me on this budget, this allowance, and
it's just to dictate and hold you hostage. That's it. And that's why I told the motherfucker, like, you didn't even if you would have came and told me you're gonna match my shit, what I got going on right now. This is what I'm talking about.
Could it be done? Could it be done? Say it again.
25,000 a month. If you can take care of that, then cool.
Fuck it, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Fuck it, let's do it. You go to Barbados for the weekend with your friend who is a procurer of cigars, because I noticed that you took some trips for some cigars and shit before, right?
Yes.
You meet a Venezuelan woman. She's from Venezuela. She happens to be in that country. Wherever you went for the cigars, you could be in Colombia. You're in Colombia and she's like, you know what? I really like you. I really fuck with you. What do? You tell her what I do. I get money. I do this. I do this. I do this. And she's like, well, what? I would love for you to just spend all your time with me in my private villa. I'm rich. You don't need to do anything else. However, I don't want you to have any other girlfriends or do anything. And you're like, shit, girlfriends and other things, bitch, is a part of my finances. You know what I'm saying? And she says, and that's crazy because I got a script I wrote. Shout out my nigga Slab. I got a script I wrote for some niggas, and that was part of the premise. And she says, well, you know what? If girlfriends and, escapades are part of your financial status, how much money would you need to not entertain these bitches, these peon bitches, these bitches? Because they always try to downplay the bitches that are around as nothing. She can give you $25,000 a month, but I'm capable of giving you $25,000 a day if you know what I'm saying. But if $25,000 a month is what your average is, I'll give you $30,000 a month to see no one else. Meaning put no wee in nothing else, no wee in anything else. Could you accept that and go on a run? Because are you looking at it like a play? Like, okay, I could take $30,000 a month for a year fucking with this bitch in this villa. Are you looking at it like that? Would you entertain that?
I would entertain it, but I wouldn't do it because it's only 5,000 more than what I'm already doing myself. And if I picked up something else to go around with that, that'll be 50 for me. So 30 wouldn't do me no justice. Now, if she would come with 100, then I could say, let's play ball. 100K a month. Let's play ball.
100K a month. We just get married. Ain't no answer.
100K. Let's play ball.
We ain't getting no younger. We might as well do it. Yeah.
Because
the 100 you going on the way?
Yeah. At any given time, that 25 can be 100.
Right. It's double with a new girlfriend. We'll just say a new girlfriend.
Right. You feel what I'm saying? So like it doesn't matter to me at the time. Like that wouldn't matter. Now, to spark my interest, 100K. Shit, let's.
You know how the negotiations go. It's like, boss, I can't do 100. I have the villa to pay for. 75,000 a month.
We can talk about it.
We can talk about it.
There's room.
See, y'all don't know what that means. That means boss gonna take the 75,000. Hey, he gonna keep that shit as far away from her as she can know about. By the time she figure out, like, you haven't left these harlots alone, it'll be too late. Boss will be up 75. After 6 months, that bitch gonna realize, like, wait, you've been getting 50,000 over here. Yeah, it's gonna be too late. Bitch.
Yeah, it's already over. It's a ball game already. You know what I'm saying?
Just Regina says, when someone is taking care of you, you have to play by their rules. You don't have to play by their rules. It depends. Just Regina, it depends on the person. Now, a person can take care of you and lay out no rules. A person can take care of you and there are no rules. A person can take care of you and it depends on. See, the play by the rules depends on you. Because some people meet you and admire you and fuck with you for you, they begin to take care of you. There are no rules laid out because they already feel like, oh, this is a motherfucker I can fuck with, I can take care of and treat a certain way. They never even thought to lay out rules for you because because a lot of motherfuckers who move that way, they think, oh, you move a certain way already. So ain't no rules laid out. Because they already in their mind believe, oh, I got me one that move like this and do like this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So there aren't rules laid out, especially for men, because myself, like boss, like we maneuver in a way where it's like I don't want to have to hammer. We have rules and guidelines and shit we abide by, like. And rules and guidelines you must abide by if you fucking with us. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my woman could never do this. But we don't look for women who don't move that way to fuck with. So it's like, I shouldn't even have to tell you, bitch, I expect the kitchen clean, the bathroom clean, you not to be in a nigga face. You know what I'm saying? So a nigga... But it is some niggas who fuck with, like, they meet a bad bitch and she's in every nigga's face and you think because you got money, okay, I'm finna do this for you. You can't be in no more niggas' faces. He's doomed already because you already chose a bitch who's in niggas' faces all the time. We don't move in that. We don't even want a bitch who in a bunch of niggas' faces all the time. We watch the bitches in the club and we look at them like, oh, she's beautiful. And she's not in all these niggas' faces. That's what we looking at. That's how our shit go. Like, damn, she fine as fuck. And she ain't really in all these niggas' faces. I gotta get to know her. Because it's another bitch who might be a little finer than her, but she's just a loose goose, friendly. Like, we already know, like, if I get her, it's gonna be a problem. Like, oh, bitch, you got niggas. You got a bunch of niggas. Bro, I had a little chubby motherfucker. She was the prettiest chubby mother. Shout out you, pretty chubby bitch. She be watching too though. Shout out her, pretty chubby bitch though. But her thing always for me was anytime it's a heater. I get niggas, nigga. You know. I get niggas. I knew she get niggas, and I knew it. Bitch, you get niggas. You got niggas. My whole thing was she knocked me. I never knocked her. I was in the smokehouse on a dark and stormy night. You know what I'm saying?
Not a dark and stormy night.
I was in the smokehouse. And I'll tell you the code. Remind me to tell you about this because there's a cold correlation to who she is in that establishment. But the thing was, like, she's like, nigga, I get niggas. And she was a cool motherfucker. But her whole thing was anytime it got tight, she wanted to remind me, like, I get niggas. Like these, and the way she got me was she was aggressively pushing up on me. I knew, like, bitch, you've aggressively pushed up on other niggas. You get men. You want men, you get men. You can find a man. And you're out at the grocery store, you'll pay a compliment to a man even if you don't want him. That just like we sharpen our skills every day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She was like a female Mac Moon. Like Mac Moon just all day long. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Mac Moon. I love you, dog. But he woke up every day and it's like he knew, like, I might not even want, but his thing was, I'm gonna exercise my game all day. She was kind of like that. She would flirt and say things to men and do things. I don't want that, nigga. I just be seeing how far I can get with men. It was her thing. Like, nigga, I want you. I just be doing this shit to see if I still got it type shit. You know what I'm saying? But we're not looking for that. I was just kind of intrigued. She's a rarity because I was just intrigued by, like, damn, this bitch be knocking niggas and moving a certain way. Like, it was a challenge for me. Like, let me wake her game up and show her, like, bitch. And I did it. You know what I'm saying? It was crucial. And she was like, I never bought a nigga anything. She was buying shit, boss. She was doing a bunch of crazy shit. She was buying shit, all kind of shit. I've never done this, you know what I'm saying? But she was a woman, but she's Bay Area. So her daddy did all these years in the pen. Daddy was XP. So she was like a different type of maneuverer. You know what I'm saying? She had some game on her.
Different.
Yeah, she had some different game on her. You know what I'm saying? She loves some Diego though. But at the same time, we would bump heads because it's like, bitch, you keep doing this weird ass little shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I expect my lady, like, because once you fucking with me now, I know I got you that way. But now that I got you, I expect you, if you in the club, you're not moving like that. You're not friendly. You're not just seeing if you got it no more. Because she'll push the line on a motherfucker all the way. And what's up with you? What you? Oh, I fuck with Diego. And that really make it look bad for me. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how niggas be. I almost had Diego bitch the other night, nigga. She was, I had her on the ropes. And she, last minute, I fuck with Diego. So that shit was kind of insulting to me. Because you just toying and playing with niggas and at the last minute you want to let them know, oh no, I can't fuck with you. I fuck with Diego Red, you know what I'm saying? But enjoy your night. Nigga done bought her 3-4 drinks. So what story he gonna tell? Oh, I almost had that nigga Diego, bitch. I'm gonna get her though next time I see her. And then sure enough, if we ain't talking, he gonna get her. You know what I'm saying? He the next in line. That's how this shit go. But we're not, Regina, back to Regina. We're not looking for a motherfucker that's playing, that we gotta find and then forced to play by our rules. We're already kind of looking for a motherfucker playing by our rules already. You already playing by my rules. You're beautiful. You keep yourself together. You maneuver. You're not in too many niggas' faces. You're not out every night. You don't do no hard drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like, we already have our type. So, I don't know. You take care of me, I'm going to take care of you. You know what I'm saying? That's how I go. You feel me?
Yeah.
Let me see what we got in here. Boss.
Yes, sir.
Where were you at before you came on the live?
Oh, I was at the strip club.
I just had to expose you. I saw this video online, and it's crazy because when I saw this video online, the caption was, I could take you away from all this ass nigga. And the comments intrigued me because they said every nigga has been in this position in a strip club before. Let's take a look.
Stop.
That eye-to-eye contact.
Stop. You don't never look the stripper in the eye.
Do you remember the first time you ever been in the strip club and it was like, I got me one. I got me one. Strip clubs were fairly new. And ironically, a lot of motherfuckers think Gold Diggers was like the pinnacle of our existence, but no. Boss would have me in other cities and other states. We would be in strip clubs. You know what I'm saying? My first interactions like that were like in Reno. Stockton had a cold. You took me. I was so drunk though. I hate I was drunk as I was at that. Y'all took me to a strip club one time and it was Stockton. Or was it Tracy?
Stockton. Deja vu.
That motherfucker right there was fire. Whatever year that was, I don't know if that motherfucker remained to be that fire, but nigga, we was in that motherfucker.
It's still there though.
It fucked me, but I'm saying my experience in that motherfucker fucked me up. You know what I'm saying?
No, back then it was.
When were you introduced? Because you're the strip club king. When were you introduced to strip clubs? And when did you ever have a night, like your first night ever, where it was like, damn, I got one out of here? Like, because I've been on the East Coast and shit with niggas, and I get me one. Like, full conversation, we at the bar laughing and that type of shit he on, because they was looking at this shit like, oh, she got her a sucker. Well, it kind of offended me, because I've had a night where I'm looking at a bitch eyes like that, and nigga, I got the bitch. Like, I won. So I don't know what he was on, but when was your first experience in a strip club where it was like, oh, I got one? She called you tomorrow. Like she called you tomorrow. Y'all had a, you know what I'm saying? A real rendezvous.
Well, I turned 21 in the strip club. Shout out to Feel Rack. Shout out to my cousin.
What strip club was that?
City Lights. I turned 21 in City Lights. City Lights, I turned 21. Shout out to my cousin.
Wait. How do you turn 21 in that motherfucker? They let you in at 20 years old?
At my 21st birthday, I was inside of City Lights.
So the guards knew you were about to turn 21 and let you in?
Yeah.
They didn't make you wait till midnight. Okay, let's go.
No.
12
o'clock midnight struck. I turned 21 inside there, motherfucker. So that was my very first time going to the strip club. After that, it was more or less like, okay, let me go. This was cool, but this was all white women with titties, no ass in there at the time. Right? Ass wasn't a big old thing.
Yeah, that was the culture. The culture was white bitches, titties.
Culture was skinny white ladies with big titties. Not thick white women. Skinny white women with big ass titties. That's it. Once I started understanding that, I then started to go other places. Reno, the Cabaret, Sacramento, Stockton, Bakersfield.
Do you remember that early night in your life where it was like you met, like, I don't know if you remember the girl, the moment, like when you were like, oh, I got one. And then like y'all hooked up and she calls you tomorrow. Cause a lot of niggas go to strip clubs, they spend their money on lap dance and shit, they never get nothing. We be fucking them bitches out of there though. Cause that shit is like a fan that, like, niggas be like, I'm not wasting my money in a strip club. Like cause they're people too. Like, not to be funny though, but they're people too. Like, they want to hang out, go on a date, fuck, hang out later, fuck with you. Like, that shit is impossible for 90% of the guys who go to the strip club will never have an experience with the girl in the strip club outside of the strip club. Can you remember the first time after you introduced to the strip club that you actually like went out with a motherfucker and had an encounter with somebody who was a stripper?
My very first one was Stockton, California. Deja Vu. I went in there with this guy that I met from Richmond, my partner Frost. Actually, I went in there. I met him the following day. He took me back there to the club because he knew, I guess, a little bit about the club or something. But I met a young lady.
He did what at the club?
He knew a little more about that club than I did.
Okay.
So we went back and I met a young lady in that thing, and the next night, that day she wanted to come out that joint, but she met up with me the next day, the next night, should I say, and shit, and it was gravy after that. You know what I mean? Gave me a little run and everything. It was cool. You know what I mean?
Because for most guys who go to a strip club, it's just a fantasy for them. They really go in there, it's just a fantasy. They'll never see those girls again, never hang out. Like, we literally used to, like, I don't know why they didn't ban us. Because we would literally go to gold diggers and shit, and it's like, bitches leaving with us. After party at my house, they coming, you know what I'm saying? On my gold diggers post, I did a gold diggers post, like, rest in peace gold diggers. It was motherfuckers that, I remember we followed y'all in the car it was strippers, bitches. And I'm like, I don't even remember them. If you go through the gold diggers, you'll see it. Motherfuckers was telling me all the times they left and followed us to this house or that house or this, and remember such and such had a fight, and I don't even remember all the shit. And shout out the boss for that. I'm glad you introduced it to me the way you introduced it to me, because it was never like a fantasy to us. It was like, going to the strip club was like going to the regular club and right. Yeah, bitch, you naked and dancing, but what's up? What's your name? How you feeling? What you doing? How many kids you got? All the shit. It was like, I'm having a conversation with a regular motherfucker. So by the time I end up going to the East Coast, them niggas couldn't understand it. It was like, nigga, you didn't pay for the secret back room shit. I'm in the front bar having a drink, laughing, and bitches falling all over me. They couldn't figure it out. Like, nigga, how's you talking to her like that all this time and you ain't spent no money? Like, I'm groomed and cut from the shit where, like, a motherfucker, like, man, we don't come in this motherfucker to store our money. We come in this motherfucker, we might throw some money. We gonna throw some money or whatever. But we in here shining on our personality. Like, stripper she wanna know who's this nigga? Who is he? You know what I'm saying? Even though this nigga, and I probably never been in a position. I've had a lot of money, but I've never been the top nigga in the strip club where I'm throwing. Boss has been the nigga. Boss has been both. Let's just say that. He's been the guy they want to know who's that guy, and he's the nigga throwing the most money. I've never been the guy that's throwing the most money in here and the most intriguing guy. So I just gotta rely on intriguing guy to where they like, who are you? Who are you with? What are you doing? And I meet motherfuckers and niggas don't understand that. Like, how the fuck you got them like that, bro? What you doing? And it happened on the East Coast. They couldn't understand, like, bro. And I ended up staying at the Chelsea Hotel, and them niggas came to my spot the next day. The bitches in the young ladies in the room when they come in, they're like, how did you do this? Like, this is a human being. She like weed. She like weed.
She like weed, man.
You know what I'm saying?
And I have one for her.
I was completely out of pocket though, because I'm in. He can't be out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, I completely should have been on some other shit, but I was just hanging out. I'm in New York. I'm hanging out. Just pull up to the room. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I've had some fun ass times with some strippers and some motherfuckers, and they come tell me all the shit about the crazy niggas who come. You know what I'm saying? So Stockton, what did you say? Deja Vu was the name of the club?
Deja Vu. Yeah, Deja Vu.
I couldn't remember the name of that club, but that motherfucker, because it had like one little higher level than the other. I remember that much. That motherfucker was fun. That motherfucker was fun.
Yeah. When I went to Florida, I was told that yeah, man, they don't if you ain't got the money, they ain't coming out of the club, they ain't this, that, and third, and this, that. And
yeah, boss, I don't know if this shit you doing fits to work. Alright.
First night. Bam. These niggas are looking at me, I'm like, bro, I don't understand y'all method. This is the method how this shit really works.
Right.
Bam. Hey, we getting ready to go. All right, let me go get my clothes. I'm like, come on. Them niggas looking at me like, what you doing? I said, shit. She said she's coming back up. She coming back to the crib with us. No, what you doing? I said, man, she said she's coming back to the crib with us, man.
And they don't understand. Like, did you give her $1,200? No. Motherfucker want to hang out.
Motherfucker want to chill. Nigga said the right thing. Did she want to go to the Waffle House for the day?
Yeah, if it was a big fish in there, I can't go. I gotta go see Andy. But no, it's slow night. It's up. We cracking. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go to the Waffle House. Let's go eat. Go back to the night. Go back. Nice
to be young again. Back to my gold digger pose. Motherfucker was like, it was some young boys on that motherfucker. Like, we don't be fucking with that shit. That's some old nigga shit. You niggas stood there, they was going crazy on me. It was the young niggas was going crazy. And I'm like, you young niggas don't even know, like, you fucking with Shaniqua and them, nigga. Cause they fucking with Shaniqua and them, trying to get Shaniqua and them to do that.
Right.
Skip the line and just go to where they doing that and find you one that's doing that.
Yeah, right.
To be young again.
Them folks just always the knock spot, though. They didn't understand that.
They don't understand the
knock spot.
They don't understand that.
You don't even know what the knock spot is. Nigga, y'all in this motherfucker look like football.
Oh my God. They just want to spend all the money on drugs and shit, you motherfuckers. Oh my God. You motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, man. That's how that shit is. What the knock spot.
It is what it is. You motherfuckers want to spend all the money. All the money. Let me see. I had something for us. Let me find it again. Let me find it before we get out of here. Where'd it go? Boss, could you live on a planet of all men?
Could I?
Yeah, could you live on a planet that was all men?
It's a possibility, yeah.
You could do it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this guy asked everybody on the street that same question. Let's take a look.
With all women? Yes, immediately, right now. Would you live on a planet with all women? Yes. Would you live on a planet with all women? Yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yes. Of course. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah? 110%.
I am gay.
We don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
So yes.
Yes, I love women. Are they selling tickets?
I hate men.
Would you live on a planet with all men?
Hell no. Fuck no. Fuck no. Definitely wouldn't.
No.
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 Fuck no, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? Hell fucking no. I mean, it'd be cool. Gay. Well, maybe 1 hour and I'd regret my decision. Yeah, no, I wouldn't do it.
This is how you can tell women hate men. We don't never treat y'all like this. This is how you can tell women hate men. Y'all try to use that reverse psychology to make us think that we hate y'all. No, we don't. We actually love y'all. Y'all hate us.
Live on a planet with all women.
I initially said the same shit you said, though. Well, yeah, I could do that.
If I have to do it, you can do it. Motherfucker, there's no other thing that you can do. That's not the question you should be asked. Motherfucker, the question is,
the
would
question
you go live on a...
Do you want to live? Yeah, the question should be,
do you want to live on a planet with... No, I don't want to live on a planet with all men. But you asking me, could you live on a planet with all men? Yeah, motherfucker, I can live on a planet with all men. What are you talking about?
With all snails.
What the fuck are you talking about? I can live on the planet with any and all and everything, motherfucker.
They hate us. Yeah, I should have asked you differently because that's the way this shit went. But I asked you what he asked. That nigga crazy. Friday night is the sneaky link. Diego Red, Money Boss. We in this motherfucker. We gonna get out of here though. You know what I'm saying? Boss, give us some sneaky link game to get us through this thing to the top of the week.
Shit, man. Don't be a person that locks themselves in a room with another person that they don't have enjoyment with. Don't get yourself captured inside of a situation that you're not there for to build and create better situations. Meaning this, just because you think you like her at that moment, don't mean he or she, should I say, he or she is the right person for that motherfucking job. That means just because that pussy is good or that dick is bomb or whatever the fuck, don't mean that's going to be the person that's going to elevate your movement. Remember, think about the movement that you own and then place yourself in a better situation with a better person that understands the movement that you're on. That dick and that pussy is always going to be there. And it's always going to be, new pussy is always better than old pussy. It's like new dick is better than old dick. There's some. So, if you get that understanding, you'll be better off in the world with yourself, knowing where you're going and who you're getting yourself caught up with. So, always remember, ladies, suck it easy. Fellas, I'll drive that pussy every chance you get.
Tomorrow, or today as it is Valentine's Day. It's Valentine's Day. And I know I had you give the message and shit, but we gotta touch on one or two things real quick before we get out of here, boss. I made a post earlier that said you had 364 days to make a nigga like you enough to take you to dinner. Do not get on here tomorrow with negative energy because you don't have a Valentine. Also, for the people who let's just say they're in a relationship or they're in a situation and they don't receive like a gift. If you're in a relationship, is a Valentine gift mandatory? So it's like a two-sided question. So address the people who had a whole year to find a Valentine and are bitter about not having one. And then address the people who have somebody in their life who might just not be into Valentine's Day. Give us both of those real quick before we get out of here.
Those that had 364 days to get a Valentine or whatever,
and ignored every DM they ever got,
and you don't have one, and you didn't get one, or that wasn't part of the plan for you this year. If that wasn't in your drawings in your life this year, then it just wasn't in your drawings. Sometimes a lot of things that you feel like it's supposed to be for you, it's not supposed to be for you. You can talk yourself into a lot of shit sometimes just because you're talking. But when you shut your mouth, you can always find your way out of that same shit. So, if you didn't have a person or you didn't get a Valentine, or don't feel like it was the end of the world. It just probably wasn't meant for you. And it's okay. Move on. But don't shit on the next person because you didn't get something that they got. Or you didn't get a person to give you what you thought you deserved at that time in that day. Everybody get a motherfucking turn. Just wasn't your turn. Now, for the people that do have a person,
right? They have a person, but the person ain't really fucking with Valentine's Day, so they don't necessarily get the gift that their girlfriend got.
So here it is, ladies. Stop looking at other people's party. Throw your own party. If you're looking at somebody else's party to convince you to throw a party, that's your problem. Don't look at somebody else's plate and think I should have had a bigger steak. Okay? If you're dealing with a person and they're not dealing with that type of shit and you decided that that's the person you're going to deal with it, deal with it. Don't let that be a problem that's going to cause an extra problem in your household. I want everybody to understand this. Valentine's Day ain't nothing but a setup for other people to make money. It's a money-making day. It's a false narrative. It means absolutely nothing.
But what if they feel like, nigga, you could have bought me some $28 roses or some $26 candies?
You're right. I could have, but I just bought you a brand new car this year. Or I just bought you that big-ass ring. Or I just took you on a big-ass cruise. Why do this day mean anything to you? Tell me what the significance of this day means to you. If you can't tell me the significance of this day, where it has a standard, and why is it so fucking important, fuck this day. It's just the 14th of February. That's it. It ain't no different than the 14th of March, the 14th of April, the 14th of May, the 14th of June. It's all the same fucking shit. But if you're putting more emphasis on the 14th of June, the 14th of February.
No, you said it right. The 14th of June, because bitch, right. Yeah, what makes it different? What makes the 14th of June? I get what you said.
Let me know what is the specifics and why is it so much of an emphasis and what made it so important.
It's important because somebody else got it and somebody else is doing it and you want to feel the same way. You know what I'm saying?
Well, guess what? Somebody didn't get that car that I bought you neither. I bet you they want to feel
that part.
Somebody don't live in this big ass house like you live in. I bet you they want to feel the same way. Somebody don't have to work. I bet you they want to feel the same fucking way. Somebody is not getting protected. I bet you they want to feel the same motherfucking way.
Cuba! It's in the house. No, that make all the goddamn sense in the world. That make all the motherfucking sense in the world. Because everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody don't get all the shit all year round.
Period.
Because it's impossible. Because I was going to be like, well, what about the niggas who don't do shit till Valentine's? It's impossible. It's impossible. They don't fuck with you.
He's doing something.
Yeah, they doing something. They don't fuck with. No, a bitch is not gonna go 9 months. Cause let's say a year. So 9 months and you ain't did nothing until Valentine's Day. Not gonna happen.
You just took her to dinner. You just took her to lunch. You just took the crack out like
you did something, bitch. Give me my credit. Give me my credit for what I did. I did something. Friday night is the motherfucking sneaky link. Diego Red Money Boss. We about to get about this motherfucker. We appreciate y'all tapping in. As always, we'll be back Monday. Trying to add one more day for Secret Mini Podcast because those conversations mean the most. Appreciate y'all tapping in and fucking with us. Diego Red is saying peace.
Money Boss is saying peace.
And we out of here.